At the end of a dirt road cutting through the forest stands an old, dilapidated house, its windows shattered, and the door always ajar as if waiting for someone to enter. The villagers call it the house no one returns from. Everyone who tried to enter disappeared. Neither their bodies were found, nor their voices ever heard again. Sound of slow footsteps, light panting. On a winter night, four young people decided to enter the house to film a challenge video. They wanted to prove that this was just a myth, that there was no such thing as haunted houses. Their names were Omar, Mazen, Yusuf, and Nada. Nada was holding the camera, and Omar was leading the group. Sound of a creaking door plus their voices echoing inside. As soon as they entered, the air turned cold suddenly, as if someone had opened a giant refrigerator. A strange smell filled with dust and rust wafted from inside. Yusuf said, "Do you feel the cold?" Mazen replied, laughing nervously, "The house is old, man, it's normal." But no one could laugh when they heard a door upstairs banging on its own. Sound of light thudding plus creaking stairs. They quietly went upstairs. Every step echoed like a scream from the wood. The light came only from their flashlight, and the walls were all cracked and covered with strange marks, as if someone had written on them with their hands and their blood. Nada brought the camera closer and said, "Guys, these marks are moving." They laughed at her, but indeed the camera recorded the symbols changing, and it became one word: return. Sound of a loud thud, distant scream. Suddenly, the door of the room at the end of the hallway swung open violently, and a moaning sound came from inside, a sound that was not human, like a breath being cut off. Omar grabbed the flashlight and said, "Who's there?" No response. But the flashlight's beam fell on a large mirror inside the room. It reflected all four of them, but behind them was a fifth presence. Sound of panting plus static plus whispering. Nada screamed, "There's someone behind me." And when they turned, there was nothing. But in the camera, a black shadow appeared standing right behind her, with its long hand holding her hair. The lights went out. A single long scream, and then complete silence. Sound of wind plus faint music plus distorted recording. In the morning, the police found the car parked in front of the house, the door open, and the phones scattered inside. The only camera that worked was Nada's. In her last recording, Omar's face was visible as he whispered, "The house isn't empty, it's with us now, don't look in the mirrors." Sound of faint whispering, repeated echo. Since then, everyone passing by the house after midnight hears a girl calling from inside, saying, "Come back to me, Omar. I'm still here."